Ahoy Malloy, ahoy Manoy, ahoy Alloy, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today, yesterday, or the episode before, we were looking at the Valentine's update, the new stuff that was added into the thingamajig, and today we're gonna look at some of the other ones because I ended the episode kind of quickly. Just because I was annoyed. I watched the rest of the ads. No more ads for today. We're gonna open a box. Upper left. Upper left. What is it? Ah! The rainbow cubes were in the middle. All right. Nope. That's it. Middle is the one today. No! It was the left. I. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. This is awful. This is awful. This was awful. So anyway, that's the sweet and lovely Choco box. It sucks. I appreciate having it at all. Oh, and they fixed the golden age of trade. They brought it back. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Look at all these things. Look, this will help us, right? This will help us, right? 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 Okay, all right. Oh, and a topping marathon. All right, what toppings should we do? What toppings should we do? What should I topple up? What toppings should we do? Let's head to the unmarked stuff. Let me upgrade some. You. Upgrade. Yes. Power. Power. The power is all mine. Ooh, a cooldown on the cooldown. Very nice. Double the cooldown stack. Oh! Oh, we got 2 out of the 3. Cooldown and attack. 2 out of the 3. Come on. Damage resist. And then this is a perfect topping. Okay. Let's see. This is really, really good. HP. And it could be a bad one. So, I mean, that's not good, but yeah, it could be amplify buff. Or no, debuff resist. That was it. It could be debuff resist. It could always be worse. I'm just happy that we got a good bonus anyway. That one was 2 out of 3. Excuse me. Sometimes you get 0 out of 3. This one, see, I'm happy that we got the cooldown at all. Because that means that this topping is usable. Let's give it another shot. Let's do a damage resist. Let's give it an upgrade and see what we can do. Man, this costs a lot of coins. I spent a lot of coins upgrading some castle stuff. See, look at this one. This one is complete garbage. So that's why you're going under Mark 5. There we go. And now, the power of the toppings. What are you doing? Where are you sending me? Okay, I guess we're up here now. Okay. That one I guess was on me. I guess I tapped something. I don't know. Guild battle. You can't see it now. Bad timing, but people are participating in my guild now. It's nice. People are actually helping me fight like the living abyss. And we've been able to get way better rewards. So thank you to everybody who's a part of the Handington gaggle, and who's actually been participating in the guild matches. You are very appreciated. It's nice. It's nice to actually have some people helping to contribute. Living Abyss, definitely use Macron because she destroys the Living Abyss. And if you have leftover tickets, then try for the dragon. Don't go for the one in the middle. It's not worth the one in the middle. Don't even bother. You still get the 800 extra bonus medals as long as you participate in all 18 matches. And if you can't participate like one day, you can still wait to spend your tickets for up to like 3 days because of the 9 that you can store up. If you wait a little longer than 3 days, then you miss out on getting the extra tickets, so you won't be able to get all 18 battles. But if you participate in all of those in a season, then you get 800 extra medals. And it's very useful because that'll help give you an extra pull for like the whatchamacallits, the relics. because out of all of the stuff you can get from the shop, the relics are really the most important one. I would recommend relics maybe even over the legendaries, unless you're like one or two soul stones away from getting the legendary ones. Um, and you can get ancients from the arena. So the arena ancient ones are definitely worth it. At least to upgrade the ancients to the first couple stars. Once you get really really high up, it's still worth it, but it can get expensive. So then just after that, focus on the ones that you'd really want. Guild Gotcha time! Since it was the new season, I got a whole bunch of these for completing the week or so of the rounds. So here we go. What do we get? We got 2 cream puffs. We got 2 cream puff soul stones. That is very good. Okay, the topping's not good. That's fine. Got a couple of crystals, some points, some unity flames. All right. That is okay. Wow, our guild is doing all right. Look at all these stats. Look at all these stats and stuff. The guild museum is doing all right. I rearranged stuff in my guild. So this is now the look of the guild. We have Sugar Gnome, who should be reading the magic, but is actually reading a comic book instead. We have the training dummy. We have our guardian sheeps over here. I didn't put down those Eclair benches. I just love that they're there. That's really nice. That's just built into the game. We have our cool little fiery beacons. We have our training supplies. We have pumpkins for, wonder. We have our cocoa fountains right next to the main thing. So every time you go here, you're reminded of the cocoa themed mug candles and the cocoa vending machines and stuff like that. We have a little spot for cookies to be able to sit and enjoy some drinks, get some food from the cart by our guardian llama and the reindeer deity. We have some other places to sit if you don't want it to be as themed as the other one, where you can sit and drink some root beer. We have more Christmassy things, as well as the doll on the floor. We have our guardian, our not guardian, but our waiter gnomes, where they help wait on you for either side that you're there, and they welcome you in. We have this little guy who's watering the dead tree. As you can see, he was able to save those two. We have our little blinking light. So trying to save the other spooky trees, giving them some water, some life. And we have an unfortunate gnome just kind of hidden back there. Blink and you miss it. And we also have a nice pool. We have a nice little pond in the middle. And I'm happy with this. I'm happy with how it looks. I'm happy with this. The diggy shovel. Diggy shovel. I am a gnome and I'm digging a shovel. Add these in if you feel like. You have no obligation to give in stuff like this to the guild friends. I'm just doing this because I want a little extra room and I just feel like it. But there is no obligation to give in these things. I have basically been all of these. Maybe 1 or 2 people have donated a couple. Otherwise, I have been the one single-handedly donating all of these things slowly over time. And I would recommend not doing it because you need those resources yourself. I've just gotten to a point where I'm okay on resources that I can donate them. And honestly, I'm happy enough with the space that we have. So I don't mind. I don't mind not upgrading the whole thing. Look at that little bear statue. Oh, it's a broken little bear statue. Oh, good, it repeats. I never realized that the whole time. But yeah, if I complete that, the rewards you get for completing it are paltry. Basically, you just get an extra space, and there really is no need for this extra space because you need that for your other main game stuff. So there's really no need to expand the guild space, to be honest. I'm just doing it because I can. And that's it. So no issues there on donating. But if you can help out with the guild battles, this helps way more than anything else. This helps out so much. Anything that you can donate in terms of relics that you get, they help as well. Because we all get extra buffs in both the Cookie Alliance and in our main games. I think maybe in certain modes, I don't know. Some of them are a bit vague because most of the time they specify, oh yeah, in Cookie Alliance or in the guild battles you get plus some odd stats. But other ones are like, here you get 50 extra attack for charge cookies, and it's like, so does that mean like 50 extra attack in like any mode, or is it just in guild battles and they didn't specify that? I don't know. I'd like to think it's throughout the entire game because 50 extra attack is almost nothing. Um, that's close to the bonds when they give you a buff. So like it's very very small. And they add up a little bit when you get a whole bunch. So it's still it's worth doing, but if you don't have it, it's not gonna break the game. But it certainly helps. It helps give you a bit more of an edge if you can complete those. But they certainly aren't the like you should focus your resources on getting the good cookies as opposed to just completing the bonds. Where it's like, oh, I have some mileage points. I could spend these for soul stones. Do I use it on a weak cookie in order to get a slightly better bond? Or do I upgrade a strong cookie? Do the strong cookie, because you just invest in the baseline strong stuff. Do that. That is my recommendation of the day. Um, I've gotten off track. I got distracted by doing my dailies on screen instead of actually playing more of the game. Let's see. Lovely sweet gift sent. Wait a minute. Oh, I haven't been sending people lovely sweethearts. Send gift. I haven't been sending people sweethearts. I thought the sweethearts were a random thing. You know, sometimes then when they're like, oh, you do your daily gift, and sometimes you can send somebody a really good reward. I thought the sweethearts worked like that. I didn't realize that the few sweethearts that I've gotten, people actually have paid for that deliberately to be nice. All right, so this is part of the Valentine's event. This is one of the things you gotta do. Let's give nice gifts. We'll give one to everybody. We're gonna give a nice gift to everybody. Costs a lot of coins. What's ironic is it costs a lot of coins, and one of the gifts for getting 10 of these is just some of your money back for all of the ones that you've spent. The gift box, it's all right. If you don't want to watch the ads and you just get the single gift for free, that is just fine, because the rewards are okay. The rainbow cubes are really the best thing if you can hope to get those. So if you don't participate in this lovely event, no problem. It's just fine, you know? It is a-okay, because this is a lot of coins, but I want to do it. I wanted to do this at least once anyway, just to be nice to the friends list, but, you know, you also get a reward for it. I thought I was giving hearts as a random thing, and anytime that it happens to be a heart, then you earn a thing. I didn't realize I have to go into this mode specifically and get this stuff. You can help boost some other person's prestige by buying things over here. Like if you care about somebody and you want to just give them a gift every so often, like if somebody's been really nice in the guild or doing an extra nice special thing, I'll give them an extra prestige buff, and it's nice just because I feel like it. Words escape me. What is it? What was I going to say? Anyway, oh yeah, so over here. So doing that, you get a buff, you get more stuff. Look, oh wow. All right, that's a lot. 350. Okay. Yeah, I should have been doing this all along. All right. Well, this is useful. Oh, look at that. For you, Melting Sweethearts reward. So there is definitely an incentive if you want to spend the extra money to do the extra stuff. Like, I probably would have stopped here if I didn't get an extra bonus reward for doing it. But I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, you get Moonlight Shards as well. Oh, you get, and lots of Rainbow Cubes. And you get a nice title, Brave Sweetheart. All right. It is definitely worth the coins to do this. I think you can only do one a day, right? Let's see. Yep. Alright. Neslandia, I'm going to give you, it's not much. I'm just going to give you a quick little bonus. Just because I appreciate the contributions. Neslandia tends to participate a whole lot in stuff. So I'm giving a little extra buff. Let's see. I'll just keep these chugging away. You want to make sure you have something running at all times. There we go. Yes. You want your production to always be productioning. Always be producing, like the producers. That's what that play was about, right? Making sure that you're always making stuff in Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, that's what that was about. Anyway, let's head over to the gacha. This is a thing that I wanted to do. I've been forgetting and neglecting to do this. There we go. Hey, look at that. Got an okay buff. I got some extra crystals. Let's do a draw. Can we get blueberry pie? Can we get blueberry pie? We go in here. She mixes up the stuff. Looks angry. Probably not going to get blueberry pie. Look at it. Look at it all. Ha, 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 ha. Look at cute cookie cutters on the left and right. You can't see them at the moment, but those are cool. All right, let's just skip. What are we going to get? Nothing good. Single draw one. Nothing good. Done a number of pulls for blueberry pie. Come on, blueberry pie. Let's do one. I usually like having 50,000 crystals, but you know what? We'll go a little under for the sake of the episode. Nothing. We got 2 of her soul stones. But you know what? I'm happy she's introduced back into the game. I liked her in Oven Break. I don't know how useful she is going to be in this one, though. Again, as you can see, I have not unlocked her yet. It's a good idea to spend your mileage on the treasures. It is much more cost-effective to spend crystals on the cookies than use mileage on the treasures. So do that. Let's see, what will we get? Hey, 9 out of 10. I almost have the healer staff upgraded. Just to let you know, if you're trying to look at this for strategy, you will want to boost the feather and the pilgrim scroll first, and then the third one is probably the blind healer staff. So since I've finally been able to max out both of those, I have these. I think the whistle is good. I just have it because these two, because they were the newer treasures, and I want to kind of like boost them a bit. What you choose to use as another treasure is still up to you. But I recommend the Jelly Watch and Pilgrim Scroll, and the third one can be whatever, but I recommend the Swan, unless you have a strategy where you can use the Blind Healer Staff for a super healing team. And some people are using the Whistle. I think the Whistle is very good for crits or something like that. I'm not sure. Here, Daily Gift, very, very good. You get really good bonuses. Look at this. Look at how great some of these rewards are. They have upgraded Daily Gifts for the second year anniversary stuff. Ew, gross. So many Febreze commercials. Febreze Small. Oh, look at that. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm saying it's worth watching the ad during this event because you get very good rewards for this. You can get rainbow cubes and you can get crystals and you can get really good stuff. It's a lot of time jumpers too. That's very helpful. Look at really good ingredients. Look at that. It's worth it. It's definitely worth watching the ad for that just because of how good the items can be. What should we do? This episode kind of went off track. It's just sort of other stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I want to split this episode as its own thing, showing off more Valentine's updates and whatnot, giving more advice, doing more dailies, kind of maxing and relaxing. I could have just made this all one big 40-minute episode. Oh, right. Crunchy Dreams. They added more stuff to the Crunchy Dreams. So now there's stuff past the moon. There's so much more stuff now. I thought I was almost done. Moonlight, I have to clear stage 15 with Moonlight in order to get it. So I have to do more of the story mode. And I save the story mode episodes for their own separate things. I really want to do that for the event, but I also wanted to take my time on the story. I'm very torn. Because I definitely want this, but I also want to take my time, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we have more Crunchy Dreams. We have more stuff that we can read. I kind of wanted to make a separate episode for reading some of the Crunchy Dreams, because we did the first one on the bottom. Do I want to make this Crunchy Dream reading stuff? No, I'm going to make this a separate episode. On another episode, we'll do a bunch of Crunchy Dreams. On this one, it's just more looking at the update stuff. The Cake Hound reward things. I got the Cake Hound stuff. I forgot to mention, the nice thing about the Cake Hounds is, once you upgrade them during this event, you actually get to keep the upgraded version, so it doesn't reset down to level 0 again once you spend the anniversary cake crumbs. So you can then use those crumbs to buy the other stuff in the shop. I realize that it's technically more useful to get these for the chance of getting... And at this point, maybe not if you started doing this at the beginning of the event, getting getting these are more useful. I would wait on the crystals, because the crystals you get 3 pulls anyway. For spending the 2, and those are just on normal stuff, whereas this, it counts towards the chance to get a full moonlight cookie if you get enough during the event. So you're not really missing out on a whole lot by getting those crystals, at least when compared to the moonlight thingamajigs. It's still up to you. As long as you don't get the radiant shards, that's fine. And again, this box is better than getting the crystals, because you get way more for getting a full cookie than the chance of getting a full cookie, because the other one is at least guaranteed. This is a rare thing. These toppings are much more useful. Those are much more useful for the really good stuff. And out of these, the crystals are very good. These items are very good. The powder is okay. As long as you don't get these. And then these are alright, but these are much more worth getting, because over a single pull of the other things. So get these, because the crystals take a lot longer to make. I haven't figured out the perfect strategy yet for the Cake Hound stuff. That's just the team that I have. Let me show you the team. Oh, this isn't my main team. This is the main team that I was working with. This is the alternate one when it's like, oh, place 2 Kaboom cookies. So I have a copy of that for this one. So yeah, there's that. There's the Kingdom Arena. I'm in Tier 3. I'm in Master Tier 3, which is pretty nifty. We have a bunch of friends. Hollyberry has finally been buffed, and she's a lot stronger. I was just experimenting with this team, but this team is actually pretty decent. I don't feel confident that I'm going to win this one. Black Garlic Ghost. Let's give it a shot. You know what? We're here. We're already ready. We're already at the party. So might as well go here. We're not tardy to the party. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what this team can do against somebody who is very strong. Well, we seem almost evenly matched. Nope, never mind. I'm going to lose. Never mind. I'm losing this. Nope, there we go. Oh, you have Blueberry. I don't know how strong Blueberry is. Yep, alright. Well, we had been evenly matched, and now we are not. Alright, never mind. Well, okay, I haven't instantly died yet, which is surprising. But I will soon once the thing goes down. Oh, we've already lost Pumpkin Pie. Once Pompon disappears, that's it. Look at that. Look at the healing that the other team did. You were almost super low down, and now you're bam, super healed up. All right. See, I'm in Master Tier 3, and I'm just a casual. I am not one of these incredibly really good arena people. Sometimes I can hold my own against properly made teams, but other times it's just people being nice and setting the weaker missions. the weaker teams to fight against. So basically, for the arena, we all are helped if you set up a weaker defending team, and then we just mutually beat each other, because we get more rewards by mutually beating each other than if we try to do a much harder thing. But I mean, it's still fun to do the more caked up arenas or whatever it is, the more difficult thingamajiggies. Proper strategy, that is the word. Wow, it's almost like I don't know proper strategy. What? That's ridiculous. Oh, it's true though. It's true though. It's Trudeau. Just like the Canada guy who needs to be doing his job. Do your job, Trudeau. Still better than the healthcare system we have here, though. Anyway, but I believe, even compared to other places, I think other places have even better healthcare stuff. But Canada's whole thing is we're slightly better than the States, and it is technically true in terms of healthcare. Not compared to the rest of the world, but compared to the States, by golly, that is a good crystal complete. Here we go. I'm not here to talk about the Canadian stuff. You know what? Maybe I want to... No. I'll save this for its own episode. That's another thing. I want to save this stuff for their own episodes, so that if you watch it, you're like, oh, one full episode of just these thingies, to sit down and watch. And you'll watch this one for a full episode of me just rambling on, random tips and tricks, more stuff, more advice. So I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you, friends, but I believe it's that time again. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone. And this is Handington, signing off. Bye!